Good morning. Myself, Dr. Prabha Ramesh Salokhe from Department of Chemistry, Yashwantrao Chavan Varna Mahavidyalay, Varnanagar. Today I am going to discuss the topic stereochemistry and specially focus on the types of stereoisomers in stereochemistry. The properties of molecules are not influenced only by the order of linking between the constituent atoms but also on their three-dimensional arrangement. And hence, the study of three-dimensional arrangement of atoms in the molecule has become great importance in organic chemistry. Stereochemistry is defined as the branch of chemistry which deals with the study of three-dimensional arrangement of atoms and molecules and its influence on physical and chemical properties. Generally, isomers are of two types, constitutional isomers and stereoisomers. The isomers which differs in the connectivity of their atoms are called as constitutional isomers, while the isomers which are having same constitution of atoms but they differ in their three-dimensional arrangement are called as stereoisomers. And this phenomenon is called as stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism is mainly divided into three parts. First one is optical, second one is geometrical isomerism, and third one is conformational isomerism. Now we will discuss first about the optical isomerism. Optical isomers are the isomers which are having same physical and chemical properties but they differ in their optical properties. The stereoisomers which only differ in the action of plane polarized light are called as optical isomers and the phenomenon is called as optical isomerism. For this, we have to discuss in detail about the optical activity. As we know, ordinary light vibrates in all the direction, but when it passes through the polarizing filter, it vibrates in only single plane. Such light which vibrates in only single plane is called as plane polarized light. When this plane polarized light is allowed to pass through solution of certain organic substances, the plane of plane polarized light rotates through some angle. And this property of the organic substance to rotate the plane of plane polarized light through some angle is called as optical activity. If the rotation takes place in clockwise direction, then it is called as dextrorotation and it is denoted by d small d and or by positive sign. If the rotation takes place in anti-clockwise direction, then it is called as levorotation and it is denoted by L or by minus sign. Along with these two terms, one term is more necessary to consider and that is the racemic mixture. It is the mixture of equal quantity of dextrorotatory and levorotatory compounds. This mixture is optically inactive one due to external compensation of optical rotation and it can be separated into its optical isomers by the process of resolution. Optical activity possesses only from those substances which are having at least one asymmetric carbon atom. The carbon atom which is attached to four different groups is called as chiral carbon atom or asymmetric carbon atom. Also, there is one more condition that the compounds must have the non-superimposable mirror images of each other. Thus, the two optical isomers which are related to each other as non-superimposable mirror images and are having the asymmetric carbon atoms are called as enantiomers. The number of optical isomers obtained is given by the relation A is equal to 2 raised to n, where A is number of optical isomers and n is number of asymmetric carbon atoms. If the compound have only one asymmetric carbon atom, then there are two optical isomers, that is A is equal to 2 raised to 1. If the compound have two asymmetric carbon atoms, then we get the number of optical isomers is equal to 2 raised to 2, that is 4, and like this. This is about the optical isomerism. The next type of stereoisomers is that the geometrical isomerism. In geometrical isomerism, the stereoisomers in which the atoms or groups are held in different positions by restricted rotation around the double bond are called as geometrical isomerism. It is also called as cis-trans isomerism. When the two similar groups are on same side of double bond, it is called as cis isomer. And if the two similar groups are on opposite side of double bonds, then it is called as trans isomer. Thus, the simple cause of geometrical isomerism is the restricted rotation around the carbon-carbon double bond, and it prevents the movement of substituent groups in space with respect to each other. This is about the geometrical isomerism. Now, the third type of stereoisomer is conformational isomerism. In this, the multiple molecular forms of molecule differing only in their spatial rearrangement of atoms or groups, which can be interchanged without breaking or making of any bond, is called as conformational isomers, and this phenomenon is called as conformational isomerism. It is observed in alkanes or cycloalkanes. For example, here we are taking the conformational isomers in ethane. Ethane have actually three types of conformational isomers. The first type is eclipsed conformation, second one is staggered conformation, and Q conformations. First, we will see about the eclipsed conformations. In eclipsed conformations, the rear and front carbon atoms are exactly one behind the other, and all the atoms attached to these rear and front carbon atoms are at nearest distance and are called as eclipsed conformations. As they are present at the nearest distance, the interelectronic repulsion and torsional strain is much more, and hence it has highest potential energy, and therefore this conformation is least stable conformation. It is observed at the dihedral angle of 0 degree, 120 degree and 240 degree.
The second type of conformation is staggered conformation. In this, the atoms attached to rear and front carbon atoms are at maximum distance from each other. This reduces the torsional strain and steric strains, as a result of which potential energy becomes minimum and it is most stable conformation. It is observed at dihedral angle of 60 degree, 180 degree and 300 degree. Thus, the eclipsed conformation is least stable and staggered conformation is most stable, and hence these two conformations are called extreme conformations. The third type is Q conformation. Any other conformation than dihedral angle of 0 degree, 60 degree, 120 degree, 180 degree, 240 degree, 300 degree and 360 degree are called skew conformations. In this, the rear and front hydrogen atoms and CH bonds are at distance which is intermediate between the two extreme conformations. Thus, in ethane, there are three types of conformations: eclipse conformation, staggered conformation and skew conformation. Thank you.